So we'll start with Eau de Cologne. Eau de Cologne or EDC has a much lower concentration of perfume as compared to the other types of fragrances, and EDC will have around 2 to 4% concentration of perfume of fragrance and higher concentration of alcohol in that. EDC is generally cheaper as compared to your other types of fragrances, and it will only last you for around 1.5 to 2 hours. So that's the reason why EDC are also all the colognes are also available in bigger bottles, because you will have to use a lot more of the fragrance. The most common examples are the very famous number 4711. Okay, it's from Germany. The Indian version of number 4711 will be this. I hope if you remember, this is one of the go-to aftershaves or colognes for all the barber shops in India. It's premium. So for example, how cheap this is, I'll say this is a 100 ml bottle. Yeah, this is a 100 ml bottle, and this costed me only 115 rupees. Yeah. So next is Eau de Toilette or EDT. It has a much higher fragrance concentration than the Eau de Cologne. The fragrance concentration in EDT is around 5 to 15%. EDT is one of the more common types of fragrance that you're going to find in the market right now. A lot of people consider EDT to be day wear, okay, for a warm weather a day fragrance. Most of your summer warm weather fragrances will be in this concentration. One of the examples of EDT fragrances can be this. So this is how it's mentioned over here, what type of fragrance it is. Yeah. So next one is Eau de Parfum, or commonly known as EDP. Okay, this has a much higher concentration of fragrance than the EDT. It will be anywhere around 15 to 20% fragrance, and the rest will be alcohol. Okay, because this has a higher fragrance concentration, EDP will last you even longer than EDT, anywhere between 5 to 6 hours or more. And EDPs are generally more expensive than your EDC and your EDT variants, and because it has less alcohol concentration, it is better for people with sensitive skin. For example, this is Dunhill Icon. This is an EDP concentration. You can see over here. You can see, I don't know if you can see here. It's always mentioned on the bottle what type of concentration the fragrance is. So this is another example of EDP. As you can see, it's mentioned over here. This is Bleu de Chanel. Okay, this one is also available in an EDT concentration. The original Bleu de Chanel was in EDT concentration. This came out later. Okay. So moving on to the next one, Parfum, which is also known as pure perfume. It has the highest fragrance concentration. It will contain anywhere from 15 to 40% fragrance, but generally the concentration will be around 20 to 30% for most parfums. Okay, parfums will also last you the longest, but there are certain exceptions wherein an EDT or an EDP version will perform better than the parfum version. For example, in case of Dior, this is an EDT. The EDT performs better than the EDP and the parfum versions of this fragrance. Okay, parfums are generally very expensive because of that high concentration of fragrance in them, and it also has a much more richer and a much more denser fragrance profile than an EDT or an EDP version of the same fragrance. Because of that high fragrance concentration, the alcohol concentration in EDP and perfumes are generally lower, so it may work better for people with sensitive skin. So if you have sensitive skin, I would recommend that you please try an EDP or a parfum concentration of fragrance. So these are the 4 major types of fragrances that you get in market right now. Along with these, there are other types of fragrances like Eau Fraiche. Eau Fraiche is very similar to EDC, okay, in terms of fragrance concentration, but an Eau Fraiche will contain less amount of alcohol. Along with fragrance, the remainder of Eau Fraiche is mostly water. Then there are aftershaves. Your aftershaves, there are mists, body mists that you get, okay, very commonly. The longevity of all these types of fragrances that I mentioned may vary a lot depending on a lot of factors, such as your body temperature, your skin type, your weather, okay, the blend of the fragrance, okay, and so on and so forth. So I would highly recommend that before you guys go and purchase a fragrance, please try them out, because fragrances are generally very expensive, and it would be a shame that if you buy a fragrance and you don't love it and you don't use it, your money will be wasted. So please, I hope this video makes you more informed in buying the right fragrance for your skin type, for your body type, for your requirements. So please go out there and make an informed decision of which fragrance you want and what type of fragrance you would prefer. Okay, so that's it from me. I am Abhinav from Namaste Fragrance. This is a series I'm doing called Fragrance Dictionary, wherein I would answer all the major questions that you might have about fragrances. So if there are any other questions that you would like to ask me about fragrances, or any other fragrances that you would like me to try and give you my opinion about them before you buy them, so please let me know down in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to answer all your queries. Till then guys, stay safe, enjoy your Unlock 1.0 and have fun. Namaste.